second film school exponentially different, I would say, from the first film school. Was with the first one, it was, first of all, it was an experimental type deal, but it was also more of a competition, you know, where we brought in two competing filmmakers. But with the second one, it was more of a true production process where we literally spent a period of time shooting multiple productions. The one thing that stayed the same, of course, was individuals from the community got to come in and be a part of the production. The really big difference was that rather than just having a small handful of production assistants coming in from the community, we now had upwards of 50 that could come through the program, so that was pretty exciting. They got to shadow the cinematographer, the director, they got to run the sound equipment, and at times they also got to, they got to run around and do kind of the grunt work, but they still got the hands-on experience, and they got to hold the different pieces of equipment and talk directly with the production crew. And what stands out the most was that rather than the second go-around being something where we kind of look at it as just something that was fun or could possibly be a throwaway project, it became, a full-blown production where now we're actually making, even though it's multiple short films, it all culminates into a feature film. So everybody who's working on this project, in the end, can say, I worked on a feature as opposed to just these two little shorts that happened once.
I think the film school is just going to grow and grow. I mean, this is a full-fledged feature film with people from Hollywood involved. We've got all sorts of talent involved from all over the state, which is awesome. It's kind of like a showcase for what Kentucky and Indiana has to offer film-wise, and that's very exciting. And it's a neat to see the process, and it's neat to be involved with it.
Every shoot is a new experience. Every project's a new experience, and I don't think there's going to be a limit on the knowledge of the film. The more you get involved, the more you realize that there are people out there that do enjoy this. And if we get the word out there, then they can come in and learn and enjoy it and network. So I'm hoping that this is just going to get the word out there even more, and maybe we'll be able to do this again next year and bring in more people.
This kind of thing just has not been done. It really is a first, and hopefully, other organizations will, follow in tow with what the library is doing, opening their doors to artists and aspiring anybody who's creative, and allowing them to come in and with open arms and letting them be creative.